Okay. Uh, Despite the long queue of people, like
Oh,
they
actually, is
prefer.
there?
Yes.
I guess the people ahead and behind me. Are there any females of good lookingness?
Let's roll a d10.
Sure.
Nope. Highest you can see is a 5.
Nope. Fuck that shit.
These dice, they could decide everything.
They decide hotness.
You
All right.
could rule the
I continue on.
cosmos. Okay.
I continue
Uh,
forward.
Soldiers are processing people like ridiculously efficiently.
Hmm.
It's basically no time at all. You arrive at the front of the line. The guard kind of looks you up and down, and it's not uh, like a lustful gaze. Like it is a very professional, like saying, "All right, who are you? What is your identification? And where are your papers?"
I actually do not have any. I'm here looking for two compatriots, a female and a tiefling, one of which smelled like crap.
His eyes, as soon as you mention the word tiefling and like the word smelling like crappy, he like narrows dangerously, saying, "That's so. You friends with these people?"
I owe them something. Just trying to pay my dues, and then we'll be off.
How did we even get into there?
You told him that the fisherman vouched for you.
All right.
And I'm not sure what the fisherman's value was, but evidently it was pretty high, which was kind of weird. But
Yeah.
you see the guard like kind of make a jerking motion in your direction. He's saying, "Yeah, why don't you step in aside for a minute? We can have a bit of a more of a private chat
Sure.
about these compatriots of yours."
Sounds good. Well, hopefully they didn't get into too much trouble here. And then I walk with him.
Okay. Two more heavily armed guards with like pole arms join you, and they like flank your side, and they take you towards fuck what do I want to call it? Like a separate room.
Okay, yeah, sure.
If you picture like there's like this giant archway that they're waving people towards,
Yeah,
and then on the sides of the archway there's like
a
a
guard
door.
room or something like that.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah, okay.
exactly. Really interesting. Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, no. This will be something that comes up later. But
Roll
uh,
20 is awesome.
Oh, were you
it's,
messaging?
it's, now you've given it away.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
well,
see
I don't know.
Snoop
I don't know
Dogg
what it
as the
is.
head guard. Okay. You know
I
what might
am
be
the
like
mistress.
a '90s interrogation room? There's like their equivalent of a lamp, and like it's faced towards a chair, and it's like they direct you towards the hot seat, as it were. And the guard that was talking to you, he like sits opposite from you, and he just kind of folds his hand, and he just starts staring at you, not saying anything. The other two guards are guarding the door.
Good cop, bad cop.
What's going on? Did they do something?
Say that.
Yeah, I say
Tell
that.
me. Uh, what exactly are you doing in Grandia?
Well, there was a forest fire caused by some unknown magics, I assume. And then we came here for healing. And as you can see, I am fit once more. However, I owe a debt to the tiefling um, who was also caught in the same fire, and we were looking to get looked at together.
Interesting. You know what this place is? The Labyrinth.
I've heard stories just around the city, but I haven't really looked into it very much.
I've got some time. Tell me a story.
Well,
And it's kind of
I
like
oh
prompting you to tell about the Labyrinth.
okay, yeah. Well, all I know about it is that there are some monsters here, and apparently they drop something nice, and people go in. and they come out and apparently they get rich off of it.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Well, I'll do the first one is sort of fine. He kind of looks a little bit surprised at first, and that's all you know about the labyrinth?
Yes, sir. That is all I know about it.
Got a few rules down here at the labyrinth. Not a lot, but it keeps the city safe, keeps the people safe, keeps the ones who are going inside the labyrinth, well, safer.
I say, okay.
First things first, what goes on the labyrinth basically stays inside the labyrinth. Not a whole lot of rule
You don't
keeping
talk
going
about Fight
on.
Night.
Exactly. Don't talk about Fight Club.
Okay, cool.
One rule that we like to keep particularly sacred, though, is that there's to be no violence on the main entranceway of the labyrinth. This ensures that there's no chaos going on in the entryway. Labyrinth is rather important for this town, you see. Gold mine, as it were. Keeps the town alive, keeps our city strong, keeps our guards paid. People who disrupt that, we don't take kindly to that. People who do disrupt that happen to fit the descriptions of your two friends, as it were.
I gasp. Oh no! They broke a rule already? Again?
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 Seems as you know of your friends' temperaments. I have a question as to why you're even traveling with them in the first place, but if it's of a depth, I can understand.
Yep, that is unfortunately it. But well, may I ask?
All sorts of people come to this place, and we don't ask a lot for them. A man was trying to exit the labyrinth, as it were. This is what you would call a safe zone. Your two friends ambushed the man while he was still coming out of the labyrinth, and took him down to the very bottom floor. Luckily, the man survived. Two friends, however, did not.
I see. Well, I guess my debt is paid. Um, although I was wondering about the lady that was there. She was just traveling with us. I was just wondering if she had any marks on her or any of the sort to give me an idea of where she came from or why she was traveling with us for no reason.
I don't know how this Dark Brotherhood thing is supposed to work. Luke, if you could fill me in. You carry any obvious symbols?
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to roleplay for Brent right now because he's not here.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if she was part of the same,
Yeah.
like,
If it
guild,
was a
I'm
criminal
assuming-
background, what I was kind of thinking is like, yeah, they're kind of like our benefactors, and after a certain time, they want returns. So, like right now, like how I have it, it's like I owe a large debt to benefactor, and that's kind of what I thought, Swiftwrist was. So, like, if that's the case, then she, like, I was coming to find her to let her know that, like, hey, our debt's gonna have to be paid up sometime soon. Is kind of what I was
Okay.
going for.
But is there like any tattoo or something that you'd have to put on your body when you have this, or like a token?
No, I think it's more just with how, like, the organization is. I think they have like hair samples or something that they could probably find us with, if they really needed to.
Okay.
But so I don't think we have any like visible
Distinct markings.
distinct markings. Like
Okay.
they know who we are. Is what I'm going with.
Okay.
We know.
Wasn't much of a woman left when she hit that floor. We could
Ah,
find there wasn't too much on her.
I see.
As per usual labyrinth rules, when they're in the safe zone, bodies are stripped bare, resources are distributed towards the city. But in this case, it was distributed towards the man who was victimized.
Is the man okay? Is he around right now?
He's around. I expect he's already gone home right now. Probably sold his stuff already.
My dagger, no.
Yeah, that jeweled dagger, bro. Sorry,
And
you
he
never
kind of looks
mentioned.
at like,
You didn't say anything of the tiefling. Was he? How was he? I heard that the woman was splattered, but what about the tiefling?
definitely looked like he might pull through in a bit. Right up until the victim in question stabbed him with the sword.
That'll do it.
That would do it. And I take it.
Please understand that even if he had lived and made it towards the top of the stairs, everyone would have tried to kill him anyway.
Oh, I see. Well, all right, that sounds good. Well,
Does it? I can trust that you won't be making the same mistake as your former associates.
no, I don't. Sorry, I won't. Thanks for letting me know of my companion's fates.
Okay. Alright, and then he asks again. Alright. In terms of identification, how'd you get into the city?
This fisherman guy, I forget his name now, by the way, as a side note. He had
Fair enough,
vouched.
so did I.
Yeah, he had vouched for us. I guess when we entered the city via his boat. He was a very good tour guide,
Yeah.
by the way. He gave us quite a nice explanation of everything that was in the city.
The guy looks towards one of the guards at the door and he's saying, telling the truth, sir. Same story that the other two gave. Saying, they check out. And okay, he grunts to himself, saying, seems that his appraisal of everyone wasn't as good as he thought. But you seem like a decent sort. As long as you don't cause any trouble, we won't have a problem.
Who is this man, by the way? He seems fairly important. I guess the way that the guard talked about him, he seemed like he demanded respect.
If he didn't tell you, I'm not going to tell you either.
I see.
Right then. Free to leave and enter the labyrinth if you wish. Again, because you don't have any papers, you can go with Clarence here and he can get you a card that will allow you to enter the labyrinth.
Yes.
Best not to be spreading that you were associated with those two.
Well, I can't associate with them anymore, sir.
The funny relationship among adventurers and mercenaries and like a brotherhood, as it were.
I laughed. To
Some of them
myself.
might not look too kindly upon you.
I see. Thank you very much for the warning.
Yeah. So he kind of shows you out to the door, and then like,
I get my paperwork.
one of the guards like gets you the card and everything.
Yep.
Now you have free reign.
Versus the only proper person in this entire campaign.
It's working out well for him.
Yeah, I'm survived. I've survived 5 episodes. That's good.
These weren't exactly tame episodes. I've been throwing some heavy shit at you.
Yeah. Well, luckily I didn't die in the fire.
Luckily, we didn't all die in the fire.
Yeah, that's true.
Technically, Brent didn't die from the fire.
He died
Steve
from the
died
wolf.
in the fire.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Brent died in such a comical way. He was supposedly safe in the tree, but the wolf managed to climb up after him.
All right.
That natural 20, never a good thing.
Okay, cool. So, yeah.
Enter the labyrinth.
Um,
Or does Luke
No.
again?
Well, I was trying to. After I lost the guards, I was hoping to get back on the trail of
tracking
Bruce
me
again.
down.
Yes, with such a better description that, oh, I'm looking for my companion. It's just like, it's getting dark out and I'm worried about her safety.
Whoa!
So, okay, Luke, you've got proper ID papers. You entered through like the regular way.
Okay.
And are you at the Labyrinth District right now?